And welcome again, dear friends, to another edition of Fresh Bread. This is Reverend Phil Anderson of Oakland United Methodist Church and Kansas Avenue United Methodist Church right here in the capital city of Topeka, Kansas. Well, here we are now. It is Monday, September the 20th of 2021. I am so glad that you're able to spend a few minutes with us today. We do these 5-minute daily devotionals that we call Fresh Bread, Monday through Saturday. Been doing them since March the 23rd of 2020, so I'm sure we're probably closing in the 400 mark of these devotionals at this point. And we are just delighted that you would give a few minutes of your time to be here with us. You know, it's funny, I always kind of wonder, are people listening? Then I'll talk to people at church and they'll say, oh yes, we listen. So if you're one of those faithful listeners, thank you. I know there's several who do listen every day just about, and God bless you for that. I really like these because I feel like I'm spending a little bit of time with you and able to do it all at once. So I'm spending time maybe with who knows how many people without having to go through a lot of phone calls or text messages or emails, and it's just easier for me this way. I miss the interaction, the back and forth. That part I do miss, but you know, as far as time goes, this is pretty efficient for me to stay in touch with you. So anyway, I'm just glad you're here with me today for Fresh Bread. And again, we are looking at Monday, September 20th, 2021. I'm up here in the pastor study of Oakland United Methodist Church. Of course, I'm recording these a little bit early, and I'm going to be off here for a few more days. I was scheduled. Hopefully it worked out. I will know next week, God willing, but supposed to have some time off here from Wednesday the 15th through Tuesday the 21st. So I'm up here at Oakland today on the 14th in the middle of the afternoon trying to get a bunch of stuff done. So I'm going to be set for a few days. I've got a lot of requirements that I have to do regarding some of my classes and some of the ministerial duties that are part of being a pastor in the United Methodist Church. And I do appreciate the United Methodist Church. I appreciate how the leadership really does provide care and support, but also accountability for those serving as pastors. So I find myself in that boat. And again, I'm very grateful to be able to serve as a pastor in both Oakland and Kansas Avenue United Methodist churches. And I'm blessed beyond measure to know so many of these wonderful people. Well, let's just look at some scripture this week. You know, we have these devotionals. They're only about 5 minutes long. And so we'll just pick out some different scriptures and we'll read some of these. And today we're going to look at the 12th chapter of the Gospel of John. And this is the familiar passage that we typically would read around Palm Sunday. So we're going to kind of look at this chapter here in the next couple days. Let's start out here with John chapter 12, reading in the New Living Translation. 6 days before the Passover celebration began, Jesus arrived in Bethany, the home of Lazarus, the man he had raised from the dead. A dinner was prepared in Jesus' honor. Well, that sounds about right. Wouldn't you want to honor somebody that raised someone from the dead? I would hope so. Martha served, and Lazarus was among those who ate with him. Now listen to this part right here, friends, and this is what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. Then Mary took a 12-ounce jar of expensive perfume made from essence of nard, and she anointed Jesus' feet with it, wiping his feet with her hair. And the house was filled with the fragrance. But Judas Iscariot, the disciple who would soon betray him, said that perfume was worth a year's wages. It should have been sold and the money given to the poor. Not that he cared for the poor. He was a thief, and since he was in charge of the disciples' money, he often stole some for himself. We're going to stop there because I want to talk tomorrow about what do we do when we get caught off guard. Maybe somebody does something with good motives and then someone questions your motives. We're going to talk about that tomorrow on Fresh Bread. Until then, I pray God's richest blessings upon you. I hope you have a great Monday. We'll be back for more Fresh Bread on Tuesday. Until then, may God richly bless you. It's my prayer. Have a great day.